Hi everybody, I'm back, and yes, as usual, pretty delayed on getting part 2 to you. This part is going to be all Blu-rays. I'm really sorry to the people that are waiting for the TV. I know a few people are. I'm just gonna do it in its own update, just TV, because I've got loads of TV. It's gonna be pretty good when I do it. I will do it, I promise. But let me just get through these Blu-rays first of all. So I'm on the floor just because I've moved my table temporarily. So you've got a nice green background. It's not grass, it is a carpet, a rug. Anyway, first of all, you can see here I've got Burlesque, which I bought on a whim. It was on eBay, kind of, you know, a few minutes to go, and I can't remember how much I got it for, because it was quite a while ago now. But I thought, hey, that's a good price and I'll get it, and it's got a shiny slipcase, you know. Of course I had to get it. I haven't seen it. It's got Cher and Christina Aguilera in it. I don't know why it just says Christina. I don't think Christina Aguilera has earned the right to just be called Christina. But I'm just saying. Anyway, Burlesque, yeah. I was going to go and see it at the cinema actually, because I expect I'll like it. Cher's a legend. End of. But I just didn't, so there you go. I've still got to watch it. So there's your DVD, and that is, no, that's your DVD and that's your Blu-ray. So that's that. It's obviously a Region A. Actually, I don't know if it's just Region A. It may well be Region 3. Yes, it is. Look, ABC. I don't think ours comes in a nice shiny slipcase like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's out. And another shiny slipcase. Always good. Splice. I bought this in Tesco, again on a whim. They didn't have really anything that I liked, so I went round again and I saw that and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I hadn't really heard much about it and I hadn't seen it, but I did watch it, and actually I really liked it. It's a bit of a messed up film. Basically, these two scientists, I believe, played by Adrian Brody and Sarah Polly. They're like creating stuff. I'm rubbish at explaining films. I think it's Sarah Polly's character decides to inject like human DNA into it, and they create this little thing here. Well, she was little, she grew up basically like a child, and it's kind of weird because they keep her in like well, first of all she's kind of naked, and then they put her in like kids' clothes, and then she grows up. The alien thing is called Dren, which is nerd backwards, because she spells it, so Dren. Anyway, as you may well predict, things go a bit funny as she grows and gets more emotional, and yeah, it ends really messed up. I think it was a really enjoyable film, but it went kind of too far in the end, but I liked it. Yeah, that's a double play Blu-ray. I got Date Night, which I think I got for £9 on eBay again. I saw this in the cinema and I absolutely loved it. I laughed so much. Yeah, I thought it was really funny. I love Tina Fey, of course. She's a legend. Responsible for Mean Girls, which is just amazing. And, of course, 30 Rock, which I love. And then Steve Carell, who is also funny. And together they are just, yeah, they just play off each other. It's brilliant. It's about a couple who, they go out for date night. They're kind of, you know, in the same old routine. So they decide to get dressed up, go out for date night. And then they end up pretending to be another couple in order to get the reservation at a restaurant, and then they get involved in some crazy shit, and it's just really funny. Mark Wahlberg's in it randomly as well. I just thought it was really funny. It's not a lot of films just like make me laugh out loud, and I hadn't seen one in a while at the cinema that had made me laugh. So I really enjoyed this one. I had to get it. Definitely worth a watch. I think you really enjoy it. Thirst, which is a Park Chan-wook film. director of Old Boy, the Vengeance trilogy. So I thought I had to check it out as a vampire film, Korean vampire film, and with all the Twilight and vampire stuff going on at the moment, I thought this would definitely be a different spin on the vampire stuff, and it really was. I actually thought it was a bit too long. I enjoyed it, and the female character is kind of a badass. It kind of dragged on a bit for me, and I sort of struggled to stay with it. It had like a bit in the not in the middle, kind of towards the end, where I was just like, oh, you know, I want this to end now. And then it got really good again, and then again there was a little bit of a dragging bit, but it's definitely worth a watch. By the way, I got that for like £5 on eBay. Really great deal. Same seller, Synecdoche, New York. I got this one for even less. It's like £4 something, so I had to snap it up. I actually watched this film when it was released, and I didn't get on with it, which I was annoyed about, because it just so looks like my type of film, and I absolutely love Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's one of my favourite films, but I didn't gel with it. Also, Philip Seymour Hoffman, I think he's amazing. He's really good. And Catherine Keener also stars in it, who I love. I just wasn't feeling it, but I have the feeling I was in a bad mood that day. I kind of get annoyed that I do it to myself. I'm not in the mood to watch a film or a particular film, and I watch it anyway, and then I don't like it. So I bought it in hopes that when I watch it again, I will like it, because I just feel like I would and should. So yeah, I won't go into what it's about, because yeah, it's complicated, but there you have it. Next up, I got This Is It, which I already own. I own the DVD exclusive HMV version, which has got this cool lenticular thing in it, and I also own the, I think it's Best Buy exclusive steelbook, but I got the steelbook without the discs. I just got the steelbook, so I thought it was about time that I got the actual Blu-ray discs. So I got this again off eBay, £5 something, slipcase, all good. So what I really need to do is put the disc. It's got an awesome booklet, might I add. Very pleased with that. Yeah, I need to put the discs in the steelbook. Who knows what I'm going to do with this, but I suppose I'll just have it next to it. So I'm glad I finally got around to getting the Blu-ray disc. I've talked about This Is It. I love Michael Jackson. It's fabulous. Get it. Bad Lieutenant, which is a lenticular slipcase. Where did I get this from? I have no idea. I think I got this on eBay again for a good price. I almost bought it in a shop once for a lot more, so I was pleased to get that. Stars Nicolas Cage, who I can't stand his face, but he kind of won back some cool points with me with Kick-Ass, and I do love him in Face Off as well. But yeah, I thought this film was quite good. It wasn't amazing. I think it kind of gets mixed reviews like that, but I did like the humour. It had a lot of humour that you kind of felt, should I be laughing at that? So I did like that, but overall, I don't know, I guess I didn't get it, which is annoying. I hate it when I don't get stuff that I should get, if that makes any sense. But I don't know, maybe that's one for a second watch as well, but yeah, I did enjoy it, but it wasn't what I'd hoped it to be. That's Bad Lieutenant. Nick Cage did a good job in it though. Vicky Cristina Barcelona. I love this film. This is a Woody Allen film. It came out in 2008, somewhere like that. It was, I think it was Oscar nominated, wasn't it? So I out of all the Oscar nominated films that year, I kind of was least looking forward to this. It just, I guess because of the title, and it doesn't look like anything amazing happens in it. And it was like one of my favourites, if not my favourite. I think The Wrestler came out that year though, maybe that was my favourite, but this is brilliant. Oh God, I love Woody Allen. He can't do any wrong. in my eyes, but when I was younger I really couldn't stand some of his films, but now I just love him. So there you go, it's just a disc. It's region A. I don't know if it's multi-region, but it was advertised as region A, so I got it for like £4 something on eBay, because I guess a lot of people don't have region 3 players, so I thought snap that up. Again, I don't even know what it's about these 3 characters. Oh dear. Do love Penelope Cruz. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I watched it and I thought it was great, so I'd like to watch it again. Next up, a film I kind of despise, so why I've bought it, I don't really know, apart from the slipcase probably, because you know I've got a problem. Wall Street 2, Money Never Sleeps, or it's not actually called Wall Street 2, it's actually just called Wall Street, but yeah, I love that slipcase though, so I had to buy it, and it was £5 in Asda, so how could I resist? Yeah, Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. I saw it at the cinema. I was just really pissed off because I love Wall Street, the original. They could have done a lot more with this. I'm not even going to talk about it, but I just didn't like it. Being a completist though, I have to have this next to Wall Street. Just a shame it doesn't live up to its name. Another £5 Asda pickup, The Girl Who Played With Fire. Slipcase as well. I don't have the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, nor have I seen it. But I thought, hey, £5 with a slipcase, I'm going to pick it up. So I need to get the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And then I can actually comment on this, but yeah, I heard these films you need to watch, so I think the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is still supposed to be the best one, but this one looks good too. Sweeney Todd, which my mum actually gave me because she bought a Blu-ray player which came with 5 free movies, this being one of them. As soon as I saw it, I was like, can I have it? She was like, yeah. She didn't like the look of it. She's a bit of a wuss as well, so she thought it'd be scary. Anyway, I forced her to watch it. And she actually really enjoyed it, but I still managed to walk away with the disc, which was good. Because I love Sweeney Todd. I absolutely love it. The soundtrack is just brilliant. It's Tim Burton, of course, Johnny Depp. Love it. I have 2 versions of this. 2 like really nice DVD versions of this. Limited steelbook and limited set with an apron. So it was nice to get the Blu-ray for free. But then also £5 in Asda, Final Destination 3D. It comes with glasses. It's that crappy 3D, not proper 3D. So I will watch it in normal. I haven't seen this one yet. I've watched like the first 15-20 minutes. Me and my friend were watching it one day, and then we decided we wanted to go out. We were kind of just talking and got distracted, so I need to watch that. But I've heard it's not very good. I don't know. Final Destination 1 is really good. 2 is pretty good as well, isn't it? 3 was meh, okay. So we'll see. But is there a 4? Or is this 4? I don't know. But I've got all the others on DVD, and this is the first Blu-ray one I got, but that was £5. Again, £5, The Last Exorcism. Almost bought this in America. It had a cool slipcase, but I decided to put it back because at the time I couldn't even play Region A discs. So I wasn't sure if I should get it, but £5. I did see this at the cinema. I absolutely shit my pants. I'm a complete wuss, but now I've seen it, I feel like I'd be able to watch this one again, whereas Paranormal Activity and Paranormal Activity 2, I couldn't see myself. I have actually watched Paranormal Activity 1 twice, but I can't see myself buying them. It's too scary. But this one is pretty good. It's kind of mockumentary, and it goes a bit crazy. I thought the ending was a bit shit, but there you go. It was worth a fiver, I think. Right, all of the next ones I got for £5 from play.com. Just went on a binge because they were cheap. I'm going to be quite quick because I've not got much time left and I just want to get all the Blu-rays out of the way. So here we go. First of all is An Education, which I saw before I bought it and I really enjoyed it. It's from Nick Hornby and it's about a 16-year-old girl and him and there's sort of an affair, and told you I was going to be quick, but to be honest I don't really remember a lot about it, but I did enjoy watching it. So there's An Education. Then I got The Good, the Bad, the Weird, which I literally probably wouldn't have even looked at. It just doesn't look like my type of thing, but I've heard a lot of people speak good things about it. Scott, one of them, I know he really enjoys this film, so I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. So that was a good deal. Next, Milk, I said that really funny, starring Sean Penn. I love Sean Penn. This is winner of 2 Academy Awards, and I never saw it, and it was one of the only ones at that time that I never got around to seeing, so I definitely wanted to pick that one up. I'm liking the blue. And then we got Becoming Jane. Don't know why I got this. No, it does look like my type of thing. Between Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice was a life worth writing about. So it's about Jane Austen. So there you go. Looks pretty good. Then we've got The Fall, which again, a lot of people keep talking about this as being really good. It sounds great and apparently it looks stunning. So for £5 I thought I'd finally get round to picking this one up. Not entirely sure what it's on about, but what it's about, but it says David Fincher and Spike Jonze present The Fall, which is enough for me. And yeah, as I said, all the recommendations, it sounds pretty good. Astro Boy, got the voice of Kristen Bell in it, among others. Yeah, I was going to see this at cinema as well, but I just missed it. It's Blu-ray and DVD copy. Again, I saw it for £5, so I have to have it. And then Last Chance Harvey come with this slipcase, which I was surprised about, just because these were all £5, and I just don't expect to get slipcases from online now, unless they're new releases. Anyway, it stars Dustin Hoffman and Emma Thompson. I absolutely love Dustin Hoffman. He's one of my favourite actors. So I have to see this. It says a new romantic comedy full of love, laughs and last chances. I don't really know what it's about. Has he got cancer or something? I don't know. But it's got Dustin Hoffman. It's a must see for me. Just because it's not TV and all I've got left to show is TV, I thought I'd chuck the only DVD film that I've bought. Cemetery Junction. Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant film. I adore them both. I absolutely love Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. They're amazing. This is their first film. You know, obviously they've done The Office and Extras together. So I was so excited to see this. I saw this at the cinema. I thought it was really good. Really, it's not really a comedy. It's a comedy drama, kind of. It's funny, very funny in places. But you can't go into this thinking it's going to be laugh out loud, you know, from beginning to end, because it's actually quite deep. But I thought it was brilliant. Again, I'm not even going to begin to tell you what it's about, because I just can't seem to do it. But Ricky Gervais plays one of these 3 lads' dad. And is that one right? No, it's not that one, it's that one. He wants to get out of Reading, which is where Ricky Gervais grew up. This is where the film is set. And yeah, Ricky Gervais. That stack done. I'm pretty impressed because pretty much all of them, near enough all of those Blu-rays were £5 or under. That's pretty good going. But I do need to stop just buying things just because they're £5. I used to do that with DVDs. You know, if DVD was £5, then they went down to £3 and £2. If they were that cheap, I would just buy them. Just don't have the space to do that. I stopped doing that with DVDs. I started getting a bit more picky, and with Blu-rays, just probably because I don't have as many Blu-rays as DVDs, I'm just going crazy, but I'm gonna stop. Next, quite a bit of TV, including like 3 complete box sets, big box sets, so that'll be fun. See you then. Thanks for watching.